Whether it's a heavyweight title unification bout, a grudge match between bitter rivals, or the latest prospect looking to announce their arrival, if there's potential for a knockout, we'll be all over it here at The Nest. Strap yourselves in, fight fans, because on June 15th, 2024, the boxing world is set to witness an explosive clash between two of the sport's most electrifying talents in a collision course for supremacy. In one corner, we have the dynamite-fisted Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the undefeated three-division world champion and one of boxing's biggest stars. In the other, we have the slick and elusive Frank the Ghost Martin, an unbeaten contender with the penchant for upsetting the odds. This highly anticipated showdown promises to be a clash of styles, a battle of wills, and a potential passing of the torch in the stacked lightweight division as these warriors collide in a battle for boxing supremacy. As the countdown to June 15th continues, let's delve into the histories, notable fights, and contrasting styles of Davis and Martin, setting the stage for what promises to be an unforgettable night of action. This is the collision course of Gervonta "Tank" Davis versus Frank the Ghost Martin, a battle for boxing supremacy. The Knockout King. Hailing from the streets of Baltimore, Maryland, Gervonta Davis has carved out a meteoric path in the boxing world, blending raw power with precision and ring intelligence. With a record of 29 wins, 27 of them coming by way of knockout, Davis has earned a reputation as one of the sport's most devastating punchers. Davis's journey to the top began with a stellar amateur career, where he amassed an impressive record of 206 wins and 15 losses, including multiple national championships. His transition to the professional ranks was equally impressive, as he quickly dispatched opponent after opponent, showcasing his uncanny ability to end fights with a single thunderous punch. Notable fights: Gervonta Davis versus Jose Pedraza, 2017. In his first world title fight, Davis captured the IBF super featherweight title with the dominant 7th-round knockout of the previously unbeaten Pedraza. This victory announced Davis's arrival on the world stage and set the stage for his future success. Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz, 2020. In a highly anticipated showdown, Davis moved up to the lightweight division and captured the WBA, Super, and WBC franchise titles with a stunning 6th-round knockout of the experienced Santa Cruz. This victory solidified Davis's status as one of the sport's premier talents. Davis versus Ryan Garcia, 2022. In a blockbuster pay-per-view event, Davis faced off against the undefeated Ryan Garcia in a non-title bout at 136 pounds. Davis emerged victorious with the 7th-round body shot knockout, further cementing his legacy as one of the sport's most devastating finishers. Gervonta Davis's fighting style is a symphony of violence, orchestrated by a maestro who knows when to strike. His footwork is calculated, his aggression measured, and his defense impenetrable. Davis possesses a mean, educated boxing intellect, honed under top-tier trainers, allowing him to dissect his opponents and identify their weaknesses. However, it is Davis's raw power that truly sets him apart. His fists are like dynamite, capable of ending fights with a single well-placed punch. Davis's ability to blend precision with power makes him a formidable opponent for any fighter, as he can seamlessly transition from a technical boxing display to an all-out slugfest. The slick southpaw. While Gervonta Davis's path has been paved with destruction, Frank Martin's journey has been one of quiet determination and steady progression. The 29-year-old southpaw from Indianapolis, Indiana, has methodically worked his way up the ranks, compiling an unblemished record of 18 wins, 12 of them coming by way of knockout. Martin's breakthrough moment came in December 2023, when he scored a career-best victory by stopping the highly regarded Artem Harutyunyan in the 12th round. This win not only solidified Martin's status as a legitimate contender, but also earned him the opportunity to challenge Davis for his WBA lightweight title. Notable fights: Frank Martin versus Michael Rivera, 2022. Martin won this fight by unanimous decision against the previously unbeaten Michael Rivera in the WBA lightweight title eliminator bout. Martin scored a knockdown in the 7th round. This was considered Martin's biggest win at the time against a top lightweight contender. Martin versus Romero Duno, 2022. Martin scored an impressive 4th-round TKO win over the tough Filipino fighter Romero Duno. Martin was up on all scorecards before Duno's corner threw in the towel after 2 knockdowns. Martin versus Artem Harutyunyan, 2023. In his most impressive performance to date, Martin stopped the highly regarded Harutyunyan in the 12th round, punctuating the win with a devastating knockdown. This victory earned Martin the opportunity to challenge Davis for the WBA lightweight title. Frank Martin's fighting style is a testament to his moniker, The Ghost. He is a slick and elusive southpaw, capable of frustrating his opponents with his movement, footwork, and counterpunching ability. Martin's ability to control the distance and use angles to create openings for his counters is a key factor in his success. While he may not possess the same one-punch knockout power as Davis, Martin's technical prowess and defensive skills make him a difficult target to hit cleanly. His ability to make adjustments mid-fight and exploit his opponent's weaknesses has been a crucial component of his success, allowing him to grind out victories against even the most formidable opponents. Fighters compared. The upcoming bout between Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin promises to be a captivating clash of contrasting styles and narratives. Davis, the brash and talented knockout artist, will look to assert his dominance and solidify his status as one of the sport's premier talents. Martin, on the other hand, will embrace his role as the underdog, seeking to defy the odds and etch his name into the annals of boxing history. Davis's speed, power, and ring intelligence will be put to the test against Martin's slick movement, footwork, and counterpunching ability. The Baltimore native's ability to control the pace of the fight and unleash his offensive arsenal will be crucial as he aims to overwhelm and break down the resilient Martin. Martin, on the other hand, will need to rely on his patience, defensive prowess, and ability to make mid-fight adjustments. His ability to weather Davis's early storm and capitalize on any openings or lapses in concentration could prove to be the difference maker in this highly anticipated showdown. The contrast in styles and narratives adds an extra layer of intrigue to this bout, as the boxing world eagerly awaits to see whether Davis can cement his legacy or whether Martin can pull off the ultimate underdog story. For both fighters, this bout represents more than just a chance to claim a world title. It is an opportunity for redemption and a chance to silence their critics. For Davis, he's faced criticism for having faced a lack of marquee talent. Davis knows that a dominant performance against Martin is crucial in solidifying his status as one of the sport's elite fighters. Martin, on the other hand, has spent his entire career fighting against the perception that he is not a world-class talent. Despite his impressive resume and recent success, many still view him as an underdog, a fighter who has overachieved but lacks the pedigree to compete at the highest level. A victory over Davis would not only earn him a world title, but also silence his doubters and cement his legacy as a true champion. As the fight date approaches, the build-up and promotion for this highly anticipated showdown has already begun to heat up. Both fighters have embarked on a media tour, making appearances and conducting interviews to drum up excitement and hype for their upcoming clash. Davis, true to his brash and confident persona, he's been vocal about his intentions to put on a dominant performance and solidify his status as one of the sport's premier talents. "This is my time," Davis declared during a recent interview. "I'm going to show the world why I'm the best in this division. And Martin is just another stepping stone on my path to greatness." Martin, on the other hand, has embraced his role as an underdog, using it as motivation to prove his doubters wrong. "They've been counting me out my entire career," Martin said, "but I've never let that stop me from achieving my goals. On June 15th, I'm going to shock the world and become the new WBA lightweight champion." The trash talk and mind games have been in full swing, with both fighters taking shots at each other's fighting styles, personalities, and legacies. The build-up has only added to the anticipation and excitement surrounding this highly anticipated showdown. For both Davis and Martin, this bout represents more than just a chance to claim a world title. It is an opportunity to cement their legacies in the annals of boxing history. For Davis, a dominant performance against Martin would solidify his status as one of the sport's premier talents and potentially set the stage for even bigger fights in the future. A victory could open the door for lucrative showdowns with the likes of Devin Haney, a rematch with Ryan Garcia, or even a potential rematch with Vasily Lomachenko. For Martin, a victory over Davis would represent the culmination of a lifetime of hard work and sacrifice. It would be a testament to his unwavering determination and ability to defy the odds, cementing his place as one of the greatest underdog stories in boxing history. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: collision course. Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin, a battle for boxing supremacy, promises to be an unforgettable clash of styles, narratives, and legacies. It's a fight that will captivate the boxing world and leave an indelible mark on the sport's rich history. As the days tick down to June 15th, the anticipation and excitement continue to build, with fans eagerly awaiting the moment when these two warriors step into the ring and put it all on the line. Whether it's Davis's speed and power, or Martin's slick movement and counterpunching ability that prevails, one thing is certain: Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin will treat the world of boxing to a display of skill, determination, and heart that will etch itself into the annals of the sport's rich history. Thanks for going on this journey into the collision course. What do you think? Will it be the dynamite fists of Tank that steal the show? Or will the ghost haunt Davis with his slick, elusive style? If you've enjoyed this video on the upcoming fight between Tank and the Ghost, don't forget to slam that like button and subscribe to Knockout Nest for more hard-hitting boxing analysis and previews of the biggest fights. We'll see you again when the dust settles on the canvas.